With the rest of the day's news, but first let's get you caught up on the rest of the night on the ice, beginning with the best versus the worst, Islanders and the Maple Leafs. Islanders turning over the puck in their own end, and Toronto takes advantage. Jonas Höglund bangs in the puck from in front, number 16 for him on the season. First period, 15 minutes to go. Leafs up 1-0. Leafs are a league best 14-4-2 at home so far this season. Other action, Penguins at Carolina. Penguins 3-on-2. Yager, the wrist shot. It goes. Number 23 of the season for him. Pittsburgh has scored 11 goals in the last 3 games. Make it 12 in the last 4 in the first period. 13 to go. Penguins leading 1-0. Yager's 20 through. That's the best in the league. Oilers and the Wings. Oilers turn over the puck. Wings take advantage. Brendan Shanahan with the one-timer from the corner. It goes in. And to update that score, of course, you just saw Detroit just scored. So it's 1-0 Red Wings over the Oilers in the first period. About halfway through that period, Oilers are undefeated in their last 3 away from home. Predators facing the Panthers. Panthers 2-on-1, shorthanded. They make the stop, but Mike Dunham right there sprawls out, and he stops it from going in. First period, 15 to go. Predators and Panthers, no score right now. Panthers have won 3 of their last 4 games. Caps and the Thrashers in the first period as well. Capitals with the early 1-0 lead. Thrashers have lost 7 of their last 9. Thrashers, by the way, activating forward Nelson Emerson from the injured reserve. Of course, we have other things to talk about besides this game. We will get to this game in just a moment. But, Barry, first of all, Tom Barrasso is back after 4 games. Put him right back in goal.
Well, they've played very well the last 3 games since Brooks has taken over. They're much more offensive. You saw that play Yager made tonight. Great goal. Those offensive players are really going to benefit from Herb Brooks' style. But Tommy Barrasso will probably see a lot more outnumbered chances against them. You play offense, you're going to give up something defensively. But this team is much better with Tommy Barrasso in net. They're much more confident. They're much more aggressive. He's an elite NHL goaltender. He's won Stanley Cups. He's a veteran goaltender. Ben has played very well for him in these 3 wins they got. But they got the old veteran back now, and it's his job to settle this offensive juggernaut down. But, again, they're winning, so they're getting the job done. That's
right. Doug Waite's going to be out, the club says, indefinitely now with cracked ribs. Is there going to be any repercussion from the league on this?
Yeah, there will be repercussions, and we saw it last night, and it didn't look serious. Gino Odjick came in from the slot and cross-checked Dougie Waite right there. It wasn't vicious. It wasn't a high stick to the head or anything, but it just caught him perfectly between the shoulder pad and the pants. A very vulnerable area, and obviously Dougie got cracked ribs. Ribs are probably the worst injury in hockey because it affects your breathing. You cannot play with bad ribs because of this nature of hockey, the movement, the hitting, situations like that. So I got to think poor Gino Odjick, with his reputation, he's going to see some suspension time. But it wasn't a vicious thing. I hope they look at that and see that Gino wasn't trying to hurt him.
Okay, let us look at the game that we are watching now. Of course, the Kings had issues last night in goal. They still have issues today.
Jamie Storr gave up 3 quick goals last night against the New Jersey Devils, and that's to be expected. New Jersey's a great hockey club, playing very well right now. Fassé came in. That was his first day back from his injury. But tonight, Storr, they left him in for all 6, basically because I don't think they want Fassé to come in and play back-to-back games with that injury, just fresh like that, coming off the injury. So I don't know if they'll put Fassé in the second period or let Jamie Storr just get thrown to the wolves. But this is not the LA Kings we've seen all season long. The Rangers, the best line right now, Taylor, McLean, who was just about done with the Rangers a month ago, and Alexander Daig, who's started the season in the minors. So the Rangers have found a line that's really working. Nedved is playing tonight for the Rangers, although he hasn't been that effective. He hasn't been in on the goals. But this is a Rangers team that's starting slowly believe in themselves again. If they win tonight, that's 5 in a row without a loss. So maybe things are looking up for people in New York, finally.
Well, it's looking up for the Rangers tonight, yes. That's for sure. We will see you at the next break. And, of course, for more information just like that, you can tune in to see Barry on NHL tonight. Among topics, Penguins going for their 4th straight under Herb Brooks. Felix Potvin makes his return to Toronto. The Rangers looking to stretch their unbeaten streak to 5 games all tonight after the Ducks Avalanche game. You can see it on ESPN2. Right now, we will take a quick timeout. We'll have more news for you right here on ESPN News. Rangers leading 6-0.
Brought to you by Insight PC Gaming and Insight Video Gaming Magazines, the life behind the games you love.
$19.95. With diamonds from Kay Jewelers, you will make her very happy.
Welcome to the Dodge Intermission Report. Now let's join ESPN News.
At the second break, it is the New York Rangers up on the Kings, 8-0. They got the touchdown and they went for 2 afterwards. But first, welcome to ESPN News alongside Barry Melrose. I'm Betsy Ross. Bob Stevens will join us in just a moment with the rest of the day's news.
Where's Bob?
He'll be with us in just a little bit. But first, let's get you caught up. They might need you to play in goal for the Kings. You better call them up. We'll get you caught up on the rest of the night on the ice, beginning with the best and the worst, the Islanders and the Maple Leafs. Corey Cross, the puck on the net, and Hoagland knocks it in from the doorstep. Leafs up 1-0 early in this one. Leafs a league best 14-4-2 at home so far this season for Hoagland. That's goal number 16 for him. The Islanders 2-6 against the Leafs over their last 8 meetings. Penguins, Hurricanes, first period, no score. Penguins on the rush, and Jaromir Jagr. Barry, he has been something else so far this season.
Well, he's wants that MVP trophy again. Watch this play here. Goes to the middle on his forehand. Watch the shot over the shoulder of Artur Zerbe. That was just the start of what he did this game. He's been fantastic.
That's right. Later in the first, more from Jagr. Great stick handling there. 4th of the year, and they get another goal. 3-0 Penguins. Then little fisticuffs. I guess Carolina's getting a little frustrated in this one.
Byron Ritchie's a young guy. He wants to stay in the lineup for Carolina. Matthew Barnaby, that's what he does. Fires everybody up. And
Hurricanes striking back. They get the goal right in front. O'Neill does. At least that puts the Hurricanes on the board. Penguins leading 3-1, but Jagr, the goal and 2 assists so far tonight. He has been something else.
He's the best player in the world right now, best offensive player, and they can't stop him. They know they have to stop him to beat Pittsburgh, and no one has been able to do it this season so far.
All right, Herb Brooks should have come back earlier if he knew it was going to be this easy, huh?
Well, exactly. It's been a great move. It looks like they're going to win 4 straight under Herb, and they get Barrasso back tonight.
That's right. Other action, Oilers and the Red Wings. First period, no score. Oilers sloppy in their own end. Pat Verbeek steals the puck. He takes advantage, gets it to Murphy, and he beats Shanahan. Shanahan, number 16 of the year. 1-0 Red Wings at that point. Right now, it's 3-0 Wings. Verbeek with a goal as well. Second period, about 8 minutes to go. Oilers undefeated in their last 3 away from home. Of course, the Oilers are going to be missing Doug Waite for quite some time. Predators facing the Panthers. First period, no score. Trevor Krasov brings it in, and finally Greg Johnson gets it in front, and he puts it past Shalenkov. 1-0 Predators, 6th of the year for Johnson in this one. Second period now, about 11.5 to go. Still 1-0 Predators. Panthers have won 3 of their last 4 games, trying to come back, but right now they've got a little work to do.
Well, Salenkov's the #1 goalie now with the injury to Trevor Kidd in the skills competition. That's going to be interesting how that works. There's rumors that Florida's going to go after Felix Potvin of the Islanders if Stalinkov struggles, so that'll be an interesting situation to watch the next few weeks.
Okay, get you caught up on some other scores here, Caps and Thrashers. Well, you know, Bob, if you can't make it as a goalie for the Kings, maybe you can be a goalie for the Thrashers.
Gee, thanks.
4-0 right now. Caps on top. Oates with power play goals, Zednik with 2 assists in this one so far. Flames and Stars in the first period. Just getting underway, and already the Stars are on top. 1-0 Dallas, 4-0-2 at home against the Flames since the start of the 96-97 season. Let's talk about some other issues, Barry. Kurt Muller in Dallas. Let's talk about that.
Dallas has been very active the last couple of days. They tried to sign Bobby Basson from Europe. What happened is St. Louis picked Bobby Basson off waivers because he had to clear waivers to come back to NHL. So then Dallas goes out and gets Kurt Muller. I was talking to Kurt Muller a few weeks ago in Toronto. He really wanted to get back playing. He didn't know if he's going to get a chance. Great opportunity. They're trying to replace that veteran leadership they lost when Verbeek left and went to Detroit, when Reed left and went to Colorado, and also